Today we're going to continue with rational exponents and simplifying each expression. So let's take a look at negative 32 to the 6/5 power. So we have the 5th root of negative 32, and then we're going to take it to the 6th power. So I know the 5th root of negative 32 is a negative 2. To the 6th power, we get a positive 64. So 4 to the 1.15 is really 4 3/2. So it means we're taking the square root of 4 to the 3rd power. And the square root of 4 is 2. 2 to the 3rd power equals 8. So this one would become 6 to the 3/2. So we're taking the square root of 16 and then putting it to the 3rd power. Square root of 16 is 4. 4 to the 3rd power equals 64. So now, if we multiply each of these terms, 2 times 3 is 6. And here we end up with x, and then 2 plus 4. Because when we have the same base, and we're multiplying, we add our exponents. So it's really 6x to the 6th power. Here, we're taking our power to both, so we have 2 squared times by x to the 3rd. And when you take a power to a power, we multiply our exponents. So 2 squared is 4, 3 times 2 is 6. So for this one, we really have x. Power to a power is when we multiply. So negative 2/5 times 5 means we have a negative 2, but we can't leave a negative exponent. So this means we really have 1 to the x squared power. 1 divided by x squared, sorry. Let's look at these last three. So this turns into negative 81 to the 1/3 power times by x to the 12th power times by 1/3. So this really becomes the 3rd root of negative 81 times by x, and 12 times 1/3 is 4. And here, if we factor, we know 9 and 9, 3 and 3. So we have one group of our 3, so negative 3, square root of 3 left over, x to the 5th. So this one becomes x to the 3/2 times by negative 18 times by y to the negative 1/6 times by negative 18. So x equals 3/2 times by negative 18 is negative 27. Negative 1/6 times by negative 18 is a positive 3. So the only thing we have to be careful with is our negative exponent. So this stays y to the 3rd, but our x to the 27th is going to move to our denominator. Let's look at our last example. We're going to say we have 16 to the 1/2 power, x to the 8th times by 1/2, divided by 25 to the 1/2, x to the 10 times 1/2. So that means we have the square root of 16, x to the 4th, divided by the square root of 25 times by x to the 5th. So square root of 16 is 4, square root of 25 is 5, and then remember we have x to the 4 minus 5 when we divide our exponents. So it's 4/5 times x to the negative 1. So remember to get rid of our negative exponent, we're going to have 4 times 5 to the x.